best looking rack of ribs I think I've ever cooked, and I know they're some of the best tasting because I've made this a couple times now. Hey, my name's Mike with Weekend Warrior BBQ, and today I'm going to show you plum glazed spare ribs in an offset smoker. And the plum glaze is going to be very simple. So this is where we're going to add all of our flavor. And I'm going to use Meat Church's Honey Hog Hot. It's got some sweet and some heat. That's going to pair very nice with the plums. So I'm going to go a nice even coat and a little bit heavier than normal. And then we'll go ahead and get this side too. All right, it's as simple as that. I'm gonna get them straight into the smoker. It's still preheating. Great time to put your meat in. Heavy smoke in the beginning for a little bit is gonna add some good smoke flavor. And we'll get these guys in here. And then I'm gonna take 3 plums, which should be plenty for 1 slab of ribs. Probably get a little bit left over. We're gonna set these here. And I'm cooking today between 250 and 275 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna let the plums go for about an hour or two. Let them pick up a little bit of smoke flavor. And then we're gonna finish them off in the oven. I'll show you that in a little bit. And I'm cooking with a mix of cherry and hickory today. I've got some charcoal underneath just to establish a nice coal bed. And we are at the 2-hour mark. We're sitting around 250 degrees Fahrenheit there. And look at the plums. So we're gonna take these guys out. I'm gonna cover it in foil, and then I'm gonna throw it in the oven at 350 degrees. It'll take somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. You want them to completely fall apart on themselves. They'll kind of collapse in. Then what you're gonna do, let them cool down a little bit, remove the seed, and then put them in a blender and puree it with about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. All right, we are coming up on 3.5 hours into this cook, and we're getting ready to glaze these ribs, but I wanted you to get a look at the color. That's why I love using cherry wood. Really nice color on these. Nice pullback on the bones. All right, so we got the backside up first. Gonna get a scoop of our plum puree. And now we're gonna brush it on like we would any barbecue sauce. I'm gonna flip them over, do the same thing. Back in. These are gonna go for about 20 minutes, then we'll let these rest and we'll cut them up. And here are the plum glazed spare ribs. Best looking rack of ribs I think I've ever cooked, and I know they're some of the best tasting because I've made this a couple times now. Look at that smoke ring. Nice dark color, nice glaze. Those plums are awesome. A little bit of vinegar. Here we go. Right off the bone, not much to improve upon there. Tastes awesome. One of the best tasting ribs I've ever had. Hey, if you like this video, you're definitely gonna like this one right here. Check it out, and I'll see you over there.